Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before we begin, I ask that the angels guide this message. May this message find those who need it exactly at the right time. Thank you. This is going to be a general collective read, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. I see what spirit has for you today. What messages? Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Okay. We will change. Unworthy. You are a better person I am. Man, I want to fix our connection. So, we already have someone who feels unworthy and wants to fix your connection. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Okay. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. I got that already. Dishonest. By lying, I ripped us apart. I'm not necessarily, even though this is a love reading, getting that this is a romantic love connection yet. Okay, this is someone who just does want you to be a part of their future and want to fix your connection. This can be someone that done something to hurt you. It will be different for all of you. Self-love. I'm still trying to heal. So this could be someone who also lost themselves in the process. And I'm getting that a lot of you have found self-love or someone here. Daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. Okay. This is someone who you may not be able to be with responsibilities. They may be in another connection and they may have a lot of obligations with responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Okay, so this could be someone with a family that's thinking about you. Okay. But like I said, this does not have to necessarily be a romantic, even though it's coming up now as romantic for some of you. Okay. Okay, so it could be someone who lied to you. Or just someone who has a lot of things that you don't know about them. But this is definitely someone who, by lying, I ripped us apart, who lied to you. This could even be a mother. This could be someone who put other relationships or other people or a mother figure or someone like that, or someone who you looked up to or, expected to pick you, a sister, something. Or this could be romantic, but what I'm getting is it doesn't necessarily have to be. But this is someone picking someone over you, and there was a lot of deception and secrets going on in this relationship. and they feel unworthy because of things that they have done too. Okay, tell me what. Wow. Usually love messages, when I'm channeling, they come out as love messages. This one is coming out like if it is a romantic connection, this is a deep love. This is something that was supposed to last and go for a long time. And, you know, it was deeper than just, get married and divorce. This was supposed to be something deep, like a real deep love. Like a forever love that was broken up, if this is a romantic connection. And if not, then it's someone who was close to you, who did something to hurt and betray you, lied to you, kept secrets, chose other people over you. Maybe a mom who chose men over you, or, a sister who chose men over you, or friends over you, whatever the case. This is a deep love that I'm getting here, and that's, it's coming up as more than just a boyfriend, girlfriend, or even, an ex-wife or something like that. This is coming up as two people who deeply love each other, and their bond is supposed to go for a long time, if not forever. That's why it's coming up like that. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. So this could also be someone who felt like as if you didn't, reciprocate or love them or put in the work or even care if they were a part of your life or not. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Is that it? Ego. So we have that, somebody's ego here may be keeping, or both of you, your egos may be keeping you apart. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Right. So this is someone who let their pride get in the way of the connection, was too prideful to come and apologize or to fix it or say or even take accountability for something that they did. They may have, I'm hearing, took the coward's way out, just not responded or tried to, brush it over and not deal with a certain situation. And it's because they felt as if, they really didn't have to, or they didn't want to, or would be something that inconvenienced them. And at the time, and this is not for everyone, they may have not felt as if they were wrong at the time. But now thinking back, they can see how their ego got in the way of the connection. Okay. But I do get that this is a person who the relationship, it was supposed to last. Everyone has their own lives and responsibilities, but this wasn't. However, whatever happened here, and however you're separated, it was unexpected. And a lot of things didn't go how they expected, even with the people or the path that they chose over you. But they let their ego get in the way. Tell me more. Always wrong with you. So this is a person who, wants to talk to you, wants a connection with you. But at least they recognize that they are unhealed with this. I'm still trying to heal in self-love card. Neglected. I failed to give you what you needed. Okay. There's a lot of realizations coming on attached. I'm not going to take over these. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Okay, with this detached card, I'm getting a lot of anxiety. Not me personally, but I am getting that may be something that was involved in this situation, you know, or even when they think about the situation or think about coming towards you too, then they get a lot of anxiety, or this may be something that caused you anxiety. Either way, the detachment is coming off as something that needed to happen because of whatever, you know, habits or bad dysfunctional habits within this relationship, like the secrets and the dishonesty that was going on. Someone here may need to meditate. That's just what I'm getting. But they needed to, or they feel as if even neglecting the situation and just letting it go and detaching was the best, because they felt like it wasn't going to go anywhere. But with mistakes filling out, they feel like that was the wrong way to handle it. And they also saying, I wish I could right my wrongs. That was the wrong way of handling it. Escaping and leaving. I left when things got hard. Yeah, escaping the situation. Or when they left, this may have caused you a lot of anxiety, not knowing what was going on. Like, they coming off as someone who was really selfish. And shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. I guess with this detachment and them having to go and reflect and also experiencing life without you, and probably going through this with other people, has made them realize, like, the person they are. And that's why they're now coming around and taking accountability and seeing how they was unworthy and the mistakes that they have made, being neglectful, leaving at a time when you really needed them, choosing their own possibly indulgence over you. You know, not even for everyone this is responsibilities. This is just a cop out for them, you know, because it sounds good. So yeah, this is someone who I'm getting, for some of you, deeply hurt you. This is someone who I don't even think you were expecting this. You know, it went like things didn't go how they planned. You didn't expect this from this person, for some of you. And for those of you who did, I got there reaping the karma that they sowed. Even if you can see it or not. Even if it's just mentally. They're having a lot of realizations about the person that they are. And it does look like they are, you know, taking the steps to understand, like, first thing, taking accountability and wanting to make amends in the first place. But this person has a lot, it seems like, to still work through. Okay? I'm going to pull a couple more cards and we're going to get into tea. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. Okay, so this is someone who also believes that this relationship is a forever relationship. I want to know. Should the tarot or what's the tea? Give me a moment. Okay, we're gonna do what's the tea. comes up. Let's see what other messages Spirit has. I'm just gonna pull a couple. Let me ask a question. What's happening with this person? Like, why do they want a reunion? I was gonna ask, why do they want a reunion? What I already told you. This is they're coming to the realization of the person that they were, the person who they're becoming, and they're seeing that, you know, you're someone who they want in their life. So now they're reflecting on your whole relationship. And they're reflecting on their self and their life. But they're really, you know, seeing how missing you a lot, longing for you. Some of them just to hear your voice and, you know, hear you laugh. But they also understand how they, you know, neglected you. And for some of you, it's cold and detached. Check out how it resonates. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? Any other messages that you have to tell me, Spirit? Anything else that may resonate? Karmic friends. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And this fell over mistakes and escape. Mistakes, I wish I could right my wrongs. I left when things got hard. So they may have had someone or someone's who contributed to a decision that they made, and they're also reflecting and now seeing that that was the wrong decision. They let these people influence them wrongly. You know, whoever these people are that they may have even chosen over you, this may very well be the karmic friends, and they see how they have had what influence that they have, and they, like, you know, kind of like side-eyeing them and seeing little red flags now about their friends. I even got, you know, they may not have wanted them to be happy, or the relationship that you two have had made other people envied it, envied your closeness, envied the joy, you know, you have brought into each other's lives, and they may have wanted that closeness with this person for themselves. Felt like you was taking this person from them, or this person may have acted so they call differently around you. But I'm getting it was like more in a high vibration type of way, and that's not where they wanted though. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay. Let's see. Oh. Pride over pride, like this, right? Over ego, I let my pride get in the way of the connection, and I failed to give you what you need. Yeah. They remember when they was talking with these karmic friends. They remember talking with these karmic friends, or the decision that they make. They're remembering a lot. Or these karmic friends talking and influencing them. Okay. I'm gonna go one more part. Oh, okay. I don't know if y'all can see this, but if you can, it is that their friends, they see how much of a hater, how much their friends hated on them and you as well. How much they hated on your life, your gifts, your powers, your charisma, who you are just as a person for being you. It really made them feel some type of way. I heard they ain't got it. They ain't got it. They don't have the light that you have. And they seen that together, the happiness and the joy, that really bothered them. And they wanted to cause some breakup in this. Okay. And I'm gonna leave the message here. Okay. So thank you guys for joining me. See you next time. Love you. Bye.